In the realm of blockchain platforms, Ethereum is the market leader. However, its congestion and costs have always been a problem for its consumers. There has been a market demand for a solution, and various alternatives such as Hedera have developed. Hedera created a blockchain that relied on Hashgraph consensus, a public ledger approach. The consensus processes on the blockchain can now be replaced for a more efficient and a safe alternative. However, what exactly is Hedera Hashgraph HBAR, and how does Hedera Hashgraph function? What sets Hedera apart from other blockchains? What is the primary function of the HBAR token? And last, how is the Hedera Hashgraph network secured? Reminder, this is just information, not a piece of advice that you should invest in Hedera HBAR. You're watching Crypto University, where you get all of the latest news about crypto, blockchain, and NFTs. Make sure to watch the video until the end and like it if you benefit from it. Also, beware of the scam comments in the comment section. Don't give anyone your personal info or even sign on to an anonymous site. We will never ask you to contact us on WhatsApp. What exactly is Hedera Hashgraph HBAR? In comparison to the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains, Hedera Hashgraph is a decentralized distributed network that is fundamentally distinct from both, yet performs functionally identical activities. It relies on more efficient security and validation algorithms than those found in traditional blockchains. Hedera, instead of using blockchains, it uses Hashgraph technology to construct its distributed open ledger. One may find advanced algorithmic features hidden in its program's entrails, some of which are tough even for computer science PhD. Overall, Hashgraph-based networking is a good alternative to blockchains for building an open ledger and keeping a coin alive. However, when compared to blockchains, Hashgraph technology offers various advantages. There is no mining, hence the environmental effect of deploying the technique is greatly decreased. Transaction expenses are low. Also, a Hashgraph can provide an open ledger with the same security and anonymity features as a blockchain-based ledger, as well as extra advantages like improved speed and bigger capacity. Hedera Hashgraph is currently the only open ledger based on Hashgraph technology. HBAR is the only Hashgraph-based currency. Hedera, on the other hand, gives extensive instructions and source code examples for API calls that let developers design their own tokens that operate on the Hedera Hashgraph network. The Hedera network's utility token is HBAR, which is both a general-purpose cryptocurrency and a utility token. HBARs are used to pay transaction fees on the network. For the purpose of validating transactions, the tokens are also staked on network nodes. How does Hedera Hashgraph function? The Hashgraph system contextualizes transactions based on the position among other transactions. On the other hand, a blockchain puts transactions in context based on where they are in the chain. This means that the chain must always be in production, no matter how much traffic is happening on the chain or with that coin. In addition, on the Hashgraph, these transactions are sent out for confirmation just to active nodes rather than the whole network. This not only makes the network more scalable, but it also saves energy and time. The transactions are prioritized based on proof of stake, which refers to how much HBAR cryptocurrency an individual owns. Now, what sets Hedera apart from other blockchains? Hedera is not a blockchain, but rather another kind of distributed ledger technology known as Hashgraph. That being the case, what exactly is a Hashgraph? A Hashgraph, like a blockchain, is a consensus technique in which community of users agrees on the sequence in which transactions have been completed. However, unlike a blockchain, it operates in a somewhat different way. With a blockchain, if two blocks are generated at the same moment and both are verified, one of them will be destroyed. Hashgraph, on the other hand, is completely efficient because the equivalent of a block is never discarded. It is always used to generate agreement and ties all of the transaction branches together into a whole. This means that the nodes in the network waste less time. What's the primary function of HBAR token? Tokens from HBAR are used for three main purposes. First is network fuel. HBARs are used as fuel for the payment of network services. In addition, they are used to reward nodes for their contributions to the network. In order to access the network, customers must pay a certain fee. The second is the security of a network. Hedera moves towards nodes that have no access permissions. In this way, HBARs are able to safeguard the network against cyber threats using the network's upcoming proof-of-stake consensus method, coin-weighted proof-of-stake. The third is treasury management. When HBARs were originally introduced, around 46% of the network's 50 billion HBARs had been assigned, with the remaining 54% being retained in the Hedera treasury. How is the Hedera Hashgraph network secured? The Hedera Hashgraph is protected by a consensus mechanism known as asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance. Mathematically, it has been shown that this technique provides the best possible security for a distributed network. The program was inspired by a computer science problem known as the Byzantine generals problem. Programmers envisaged 4 armies, one on each side of an attacking city. It is essential that the armies communicate with each other by sending messages, but some of the messages they receive may be from opponents who are impersonating reliable messengers. Nonetheless, a growing number of investors are on the lookout for trustworthy blockchain alternatives as the technology evolves and more people become involved in the crypto world. Hedera is a native cryptocurrency that gives investors a faster and a safer way to keep going on their crypto journey. So with that, today's video ends. If you gained any value in today's video and want to see more in the future, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe button and press the notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.